Howdy. Today we are going to work on the muscles in our mid-back to help us either get our arms up overhead better and or to help us rotate through our thoracic spine a little bit better. So I like to start with a foam roller. So here I have a long foam roller. It doesn't matter if you have a shorter one, but what we really want is two things. I don't want it to be too soft, and I want it to be, I would say this is a relatively average size foam roller. It's not crazy big. It's also not crazy small. Kind of your standard full length foam roller. Now, what we're going to do is gently lay on the foam roller, and I'm going to have you turn from one side to the other while we slowly work our way up and down the spine, releasing all of the muscles that live between our spine and our shoulder blades. So if these are locked up, they're either really going to restrict my ability to get overhead, or they're really going to restrict my ability to turn through that thoracic spine. So I'm going to have you gently, kind of with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, get onto the foam roller. Now, a couple of key things. So I see people just kind of doing this all day and they're thinking, oh, this is getting my muscles to release and relax. We're going to take a different approach. So I want you to kind of give yourself a big hug. So we're going to try to open up those muscles in our mid-back as much as possible. Now, the second thing I want you to do, instead of flopping around like a fish and rolling a bunch, we're going to take this like 1/4 of an inch at a time. So let's say I want to work on my right side. I'm going to lean my body slightly to the right, and I'm just going to go gently, slowly up and down, kind of digging my legs into the ground and pushing my upper back into that foam roller. Now, if I feel and hear some pops along the way, totally normal, and it probably feels pretty good. So don't be afraid of those pops. Okay, slowly but surely just working my way up my back. Again, turn a little bit to the side, hugging myself to open those muscles up, get them exposed to the foam roller. Now, I've gone a little faster than I would have you go at home. Once I get to about the top of my shoulder blade, that is a good place to stop, okay? And notice where I started. I kind of started in line with the bottom of my shoulder blade. If I go much lower, say way down here, this is an entirely different area that we would work on in a different way. So think kind of bottom to top of shoulder blade. That's where we're going to work. Now let's say I need to do the other side. Big hug. Sorry, I'm going to lean away from y'all and work on this left side. Again, I'm not going up and down, making these big movements. We're going really slow, really targeted so that we can actually release these mid-back muscles. So this is a great place to start in order to get some better overhead movement and get some better thoracic spine rotation. This is our mid-back release with a friendly foam roller.